Hi everybody and welcome along to today's broadcast. We're down here at Dubai Sports City and we got a big one today. It's the Barrelhouse taking on Jebel Ali Dragons in a Division 1 match off here. So looking forward to this one between the two teams. It's going to be a big one as we move in. Let's have a look at the teams that we've got here today. Starting off with the away team, the Jebel Ali Dragons. Let's get them on the board. Let's show what they've got. A big team here. They've come to put some points on the board. They've come to win from one down. We've got Parker, Clayton, Sherry, Swiffy, Ford, Speckman, Tola, Overton, Leons. That's your front nine. And then in the back we've got Holmes, Munro, Dawson, Britland, McFarland, and looks like Britland again. So maybe he's doubling up on this one here. We've also got in the reserves, we've got Canet, Fury, Bonte, Howard, Matai, Toga, Foster, Waters, and Benson, and the head coach is Mr. Ross Sampson. That's our Jebel Ali team. Let's take a look at the Barrelhouse team. Again, looking at your starting 15. We've got Basin, Pierce, Bernard, Kettle, Castro, Edwards, Biss, Berger, and Voster there in number 9. Going to the back row, we've got Robinson, Smarts, Williamson, Mav Roddaris, that's a big one, Van Meulen and Stain, and then reserves, Christoffel, Taylor, Anker, Holgate, Lewis, Rubin, and the head coach is Taylor Hamilton. So it's a big one here today. It's Division 1, it's the first one of the match. We've got our referee down in the sideline ready to kick us off, so not too far away from it now before we get started. What's your expectations? Who do you think is going to take this one out? What do you think is going to happen at the start? We expect with the nerves here, they're probably a big start and then maybe a bit of loose hands to start off, or will they be able to kick the season off with a strong start from the get-go? Let's find out in the next few moments. So here is Barrelhouse in the pink, the men in pink, or the pink brigade they call them. And I believe Jebel Ali is just inside the sheds at the moment, just their last few preparations before getting here and getting underway. Now, it's always a privilege. We've got three officials there running the sidelines and through the middle, which is great. So we're expecting some great officiation, as always here with the UAE Rugby. And here comes Jebel Ali Dragons out into the field. It's so good to have the games of 15 back. For 2022, the new season is underway, and I don't know if you can hear this or not, but there's actually fireworks going off in the background, so somebody's celebrating rugby here right now at the moment. It is a big one indeed. So toss there is taking place. Teams having to switch directions. So it'll be Barrelhouse in pink playing from left to right on screen, and it'll be Jebel Ali Dragons in the white playing from right to left. Looks like Jebel Ali to kick off, and it looks Munro there, the number 9 for Barrelhouse, is going to do the kicking. And basically, as soon as you see the referee in the middle there blow the whistle, that means time is on. We'll have 40 minutes of rugby, the first 40 minutes of rugby for 2022. There we go, we're underway here. Visual blows time, and it's fallen a bit of a open area there. Bit loose, kicked away there by Jebali. But straight off the bat there, as he did say, there was probably a few nerves to kick this one off, and there was offside there from the kickoff. So scrum in the middle there. And it's quite a good one because, as you know, you're a forward or a back supporter usually. So if you're a big forward supporter, here's your first opportunity to see what happens throughout the forwards, the big men up front, where games are usually won and lost. So let's see who's got the dominance here in this first scrum. Oh, big one, big pushy there. Barrelhouse taking them all the way back to the line. What a passage of play there. So Barrelhouse there showing that early dominance. Both teams looking to put on the other team, and Barrelhouse is coming out on top to start off with. So now it's Barrelhouse here. Scrum in absolutely brilliant position, 5 metres out. Kind of close to midfield, a bit loose out the back there. Barrelhouse been on the back line, crash ball there in the middle. Well set. Great show of patience here early on in the piece. Oh, hands were let free. Super close to the line here. Oh, but Barrelhouse caught for holding on there. And they're taking it quickly. Jebali looking to play well, play on. Nice, good control there by Barrelhouse. By Barrelhouse Dragons there. Taking the ball forward, doing a great job with it. Nice long pass out there. Jebali in their own 22, chosen not to kick so far, not to end the exit, and that was what can happen really. So Jebali were playing with fire there, and unfortunately they did get burnt. So Barrelhouse now, as often seen in the Division 1, it definitely, I suppose you would see in the internationals, teams this early on would either kick for the corner or they'd go for post. But Barrelhouse here, obviously feeling confident, looking to lay another scrum, and instead of going for 3, they want to go for the full complement, those 5 points. So early on here, within the first few moments we've had, this is our 3rd scrum of the match. Barrelhouse probably having a dominance here, you'd say, fairly. So Barrelhouse probably looking to do exactly the same thing here. The last scrum, the ball was a bit loose, spat out the back. Let's see if they can control the ball more, give themselves a better platform to move forward with. Both teams there maybe just testing out the referee. Early on, like I said, first game for 2022, both teams are anxious and looking to assert themselves here early. So yeah. So the official there jumping on the other side, maybe he saw something. Much better there from Barrelhouse, good control on the back. And there's that 10s or 7 style of play, and it seems to work well with them. That hold of the back, controlling the ball there though. Good ruck form midway through. Still scoreless, but Barrelhouse in a great position. They've been here for quite a long time. I'd love to know the stats on how long they've spent inside the 22. Can they capitalise? What is the official scene here? Head high call there by the official. It's up high. Obviously nothing too much in it, just a penalty. And Barrelhouse looking to tap. Keeping through their forwards, they've been doing well. I mean, they've usually made a little bit of game with their crash ball into the tackle. Jubilee there holding strong, looking really strong there on the defensive line. They've had to defend a bit already here in the first 7-8 minutes. Now up the back, going wide. Players on the outside, as a step inside there available. Ball's wrapped up over the line. Can he keep it up? And try there. Barrelhouse, great try. Drawing in from the early set play and then spin it wide. Find the space and a simple step inside there. But really good there by UAE Dragons, getting around the ball, wrapping up the player, but it's unable to hold on. So great from both sides. Defence unlucky there and great attacking from Barrelhouse here to make it 5-0 to Barrelhouse here. Early stanza within the first 10 minutes.
There's a 5-second delay from here.
And the conversion goes through. That takes the score now to 7-0 in favour of Barrelhouse. So really interesting to see the first game of 2022. We're wondering who was going to get the dominance here. We weren't too sure. I mean, teams have time away, things have happened over the break. Teams had a break, but I'm sure they got back into training, both teams pretty quickly. And now we're seeing in the first 10 minutes, it's been Barrelhouse here dominating the fixture. Spent a lot of time in the 22. Their opposition's 22, and they've come away with the points there. And full complement to 7-0. So back underway here at Sports City. It is Jubilee kicking off. And pretty much the first time they've spent inside Barrelhouse's half, so let's see what they can make of this. Oh, well pulled in there by Barrelhouse, but looks like he may have lost it. The official not seen it. So Barrelhouse fortunate there. And they're going wide again. Barrelhouse looking and they found the space on the outside. Barrelhouse able to work it back up to halfway, so Dragons kind of letting them off there a little early. Jubilee having to do a lot of defending here in this first half. And that could be a telling factor later on in the piece, especially in the second half. Let's see how the fitness or conditioning has been over Christmas. Ball going wide and yes, knocked on there by Barrelhouse. So again, Jubilee in the right part of the field. Opportunity again for these guys to strike, and hopefully deep down they'll kick for line here. They should do, and give themselves a good opportunity. Oh no, sorry, knock on. It's knock on. Sorry. So they'll have a scrum here. Now, this is the first real, I suppose, well, their best attacking opportunity in the half. Their last scrum was on halfway at the kickoff. That didn't quite go their way. Now looking here. Apologies for that, just had a bit of a technical issue there while Well, it's quite some excitement. So Jebel Ali showing they've absolutely got the attacking prowess to put points on the board, which means this is going to be an absolute cracker. 80 minutes of great footy in front of us. The last time we saw that Barrelhouse was down here, they decided to hold onto the pill and they try to run it out. Will they try to do the same thing? Do they have a kicker in their midst? Or will Jebel Ali better put the pressure on and get that turnover they're looking for here? So control of the back by Barrelhouse, looking for clearing kick. So Jebel Ali, opportunity here now. The kick only going about 10 metres out. Jebel Ali with the throw. So Jebel Ali here. A little bit of a combination here of the back line. It's very different from what the structure of Barrelhouse you saw. You saw with Barrelhouse, they like to have their 10 nice and deep. They have a bit of a static play there, especially when it's behind the scrum. But Jebel Ali here, they've got a bit of a group formed in the middle of the back line. Oh. Timing not quite right, but still. The main thing is Jebel Ali's got the ball in hand, looking to secure possession in the middle of the field as well. So options left and right. Most of the back line here on the left-hand side. This ball comes out to the left. Nice, again, great composure by Jebel Ali, but Barrelhouse may have held up the player here. Advantage has been played, though Jebel Ali with opportunity. Looks like offside call. And it was a quick one. Oh, it's gone backwards. It has been knocked on, though. And yes, that's what called. Oh, he's called a double knock on, I believe. Oh, no, sorry. It is Barrelhouse there with the feed. So it was a double knock on, first by Jebel Ali, then by Barrelhouse. It is a feed into the scrum for Barrelhouse. So just an injury here on the near side, just out of picture at the moment. So a little bit of time for both teams to have a breather. Maybe get together and talk about what's happened. If you're in both huddles, what are you thinking? Barrelhouse probably very happy with their start so far. Good attack, got the points when they're 22. Defense so far is holding up. Jebel Ali on the other hand, not quite the start they're looking for, but they are in the right part of the field. They've got the opportunities, they've got the players as we've seen. So I think that's looking at a bit of composure, run their structures, and points will definitely flow their way. So time back on here. So Barrelhouse to put in. Jebel Ali, so defensive scrum here for Barrelhouse. Last time they cleared the declaring kick. Oh, they've played around, but they've got the space again there on that far side. The winger able to get it all the way up to the 30 metres there. It seems to be one of their secret weapons to get out a card, and Jebel Ali will definitely want to clean it up moving forward. Little box kick there, followed up by the halfback, unable to take the player though. And Jebel Ali, again, in the right part of the field. Territory is the key here. They just need to be able to do something with it. What's the referee called? He's called a maul, looks like. Looks like it's definitely a maul. There is some progression forward. He has gone forward. It's gone on the ground though. And if they can't get it out, and yes, rightfully so. So Barrelhouse doing a great job there, holding up the player and winning the turnover there, the maul. So a great contest here between the two teams. Absolutely a pearler. Point on the ball for Barrelhouse, but since then, it's pretty much going Jebel Ali's way. Barrelhouse getting out of their own try line actually a couple of times by spinning it wide out to their far side, their left-hand side there, and gaining a few meters. So Jebel Ali unable to capitalise. Barrelhouse with the possession, pass out the back. Again, centre crash ball again for Barrelhouse. Their go-to, it's stable, it keeps the pill in hand. Oh, the old dummy, step back in. It's one of the big boys do, the forwards. They can do anything these days. They're a knock on in the ruck there by Barrelhouse. So again, Jebel Ali, great opportunity here, still inside the halves. Just got to be able to convert this into points. So Jebel Ali with the feed. Oh, switch it back the other way. Nice hands there. Good work. Flirting a little bit with the sideline there, but well composed and space there, breaking through the line. Jebel Ali looking to get the pass off. Ah, unlucky there by Jebel Ali. Probably should have held on to it. A bit audacious there, but they've still got the penalty. Tapping quickly, as has been seen. Maybe some time for some composure here from Jebel Ali. Just off the mark there, called by the official. It looks like a tab and a backline move coming up for Jebel Ali. I think that's probably after the Dubai Sevens. A lot of teams still looking at that Sevens format instead of going for corner, going for the line out. But Barrelhouse there, defence has held up again. Not sure what that one was for. Rolling. So he's gone to ground. He's taken a couple extra meters, which is obviously illegal. So got called there by the official. And now Barrelhouse with an opportunity to clear the line. And just up to the 22 there. So still Jebel Ali Dragon. The Dragons still in a great territorial position. You've seen before, again, Barrelhouse getting out by simply running around the outside. So if Jebel Ali can control that, or they can shut that down, force Barrelhouse into a kick, they'll maintain position here inside the half. So well collected by Barrelhouse, but not straight there by Barrelhouse. So Jebel Ali, here we go. This must be about 15 or so minutes here in Barrelhouse territory. So they've got the opportunities 100%. So they've called a scrum there. So maybe not got the kicker, you know, there's plenty of time on the clock, you know. Potentially, if you've got the kicker, you'd probably look at the post, take the 3 points, reset, go again. It's only 7-0, 7-3, or set piece. We're really going for that corner, which is something that I think definitely these guys, a team should be looking for. They've got structure, they've got the skill set, so yeah, playing smart rugby, go for corner, maybe look for a drive, a little bit something different. Trust their set piece play. Oh, big push there by Barrelhouse, but Jibalali able to hold on to the pill. Big tackle there. The support there quickly, Jibalali, so still in position and looking down blindside. But no, looking to straight up here and settle again. Ball loose there, not sure. Yeah, looks like a bit of interference in the ruck. Jibalali taking that quick tap again. So maybe there's something to look at for from Barrelhouse, or maybe it's something for the coach from Jibalali to talk about. Is looking at a bit of position, maybe looking for the kick. Yeah, that's kind of a telling story here at the moment. Jibalali playing the 10s or the 7 styles of rugby, and not so much the 15s. So opportunity there. So let's see what can happen here. Barrelhouse still looking to get out of their half. So great set piece here by Barrelhouse. They'll be confident with that moving forward. Big up tackle, bump off there. It's around that fringes again. Oh, time here. So there's a bit of pause on time from the officials. Not sure what that one is about. So Delight, pause. But looks to be nothing too serious. And Barrelhouse, the opportunity to get out of their half. Oh, sorry. It was a call. There was a forward pass. I believe then probably the official was just telling the players to leave it to the officials, to the referee, and not to keep talking at the referee there. So Jibalali back in position inside Barrelhouse's half. You've got to start thinking they need to go somewhere different with this. They need to mix this one up. Barrelhouse's set piece, definitely the stronger. Great push there, but again, it's spilling out the back, so Jibalali holding on here. Looking wide. Little out into in. Nearly found some space on the outside. Jibalali, here we go. Here's the opportunity again, 20 odd minutes inside Barrelhouse territory. And it does look like he's calling for offside there. And the tap again, here we go again. So Jibalali looking to play at pace. Good bump off, strong run there. Now all the way to 8 meters out. And this could turn into a problem for Barrelhouse if it does, yes. Double blow on the whistle means it's a bit of a talking to, so. So, not back 10 is the call. Jibalali again, going for the tap, not going for the sideline set piece. Interesting, that one again. Big charge up the middle, crash ball, looking to really drive this one over. A bit of support from the players behind. Ali now only meters out. No release there by Barrelhouse, so an advantage here for Jibalali, which gives us a great opportunity to score. Oh, maybe a bit of an infringement there. Let's have it on. And try scored there by Jibalali. So Jibalali hitting back after a period of time, bringing it to 5-7. Great to see this competition nice and tight, nice and close, and obviously the tap balls there for Jebel Ali Dragons paying off, getting the rewards they were looking for. So now opportunity here for Dragons to level it up at 7 apiece. We've got a great shot from here for you. Starts out right, comes around, but not quite. So the score remains Barrelhouse 7, Jebel Ali Dragons 5. Only 2 points in it here during this game, first half. So Barrelhouse here looking to go deep on their kickoff, get some time inside the opposition half because they haven't had any in the last 20 minutes. It's all been played inside Barrelhouse. Barrelhouse half. So you go again, Jebel Ali position, the quick tap, looking for space. He's got space on the outside and nice running here from Jebel Ali, looking to make the most of it. And the right back down to the 22, just like that, Jebel Ali on the attack. Ball spread wide, nice delivery out the back. Settling again here on the 22. Jebel Ali all through it. They've got players out to the left-hand side here. Opportunity, maybe just to reset, regather, and run it blind again. It's a bit slow on off the ruck. But the Barrelhouse holding out so far, but this looks really promising here for Jebel Ali. Coming from the side there, Barrelhouse. So again, there goes the quick tap again. Great opportunity to use it. Jebel Ali Dragons crashing over, find the space, and just probably one too many there. And it's Jebel Ali Dragons striking in quick succession after a long time in the half. So that makes the score there 10 to Jebel Ali Dragons, 7 points to Barrelhouse with a kick to come. And this kick, again, we're giving you a great shot from the camera here. This one much closer, and I don't want to jinx the man, so I won't say anything whether I think it's going to go through or not. But great patience there, great work by Jebel Ali Dragons. Tails are up. And there we go. Pushed it through the sticks. So there we go again, it's Barrelhouse. So Barrelhouse with the big fiery start, 5 minutes, and then it was Jebel Ali Dragons who have now been dominant the last 20-25 minutes and have shown that on the scoreboard with 12 points in reply to the 7 from Barrelhouse. Ball's out, called by the official. And Barrelhouse now looking to get back into this game, wanting to be the next ones to score. Man in the middle there, Gus is telling his team to calm. And this is what you expect from the team, is to push for the corner. Barrelhouse have shown they've got a great set piece, both in the line out, being consistent, very confident in their line out, and also in their scrums as well. So Barrelhouse backing their set piece and looking for more points here down inside Jebel Ali's half. So we've seen adapted from international into local clubs. You've seen the old walk into the line and then the quick throw from there. Jebel Ali contesting up in the air. Barrelhouse still able to hold on. So again, good reason for Barrelhouse to keep back in their set piece. Looking for a couple extra meters there on their blind side. Looking like they're going to keep this one tight for a little bit, for a few phases. Trusting their big men, which they should, because they've been playing well up front. They've got great control through the big boys, so definitely a good ploy. Keeping it in the forwards. If you're a forward, you're probably telling that halfback to get out, but Jebel Ali, great defense. Excellent work there. Yeah, they've got the players. Jebel Ali bring this up all the way back over 40 metres. Oh, little dummy there, little shimmy. Jebel Ali consisting with their right hand side, and they've found more space. They've got the players there, overlaps. So can they take advantage of it? Jebel Ali very quickly back into Barrelhouse's territory. Nice running angle, but unfortunately there, JA not able to hold on to the pill. Double knock on, and so we're going to seal that one after a fiery attacking position by Jebel Ali there. So Barrelhouse with some work to do here in the closing minutes of the first half. Oh, nice little flick out the back there. That's worked off for them as well. But Jebel Ali showing him the sideline. So nice cover defence there by Jebel Ali, forcing the player out, but nice flick there. Did you see that? Out the back of the hand, drawing the player in. You see that in international sevens. We're seeing it here right down at Dubai Sports City. So Jebel Ali seems to have the answer at the moment for when they're inside. Oh, it's over the top there, not straight, but it's in Barrelhouse's hands, so play on from there. Oh. Nice big head, well controlled there by Barrelhouse. Good movement forward. Barrelhouse, a few phases now, going through, rolling through. Barrelhouse looking at the far side, left-hand side, it's loose tackle, and it's that around that left-hand fringe again. The winger having a bit of a field day out there. But Jebel Ali, again, great defence, showing the men in pink, the sideline there. So some really nice attacking passages of play when you look at Barrelhouse on their left-hand side there. The winger is having a field day. And Jebel Ali sticking with their quick taps. a different strategy that seems to be working for them so far. I mean, the one stat that does count is the scoreboard, and they are ahead 12 points to 7. So Jivalali now just looking to settle and bring themselves out, so they're going to settle their first ruck here, first phase. If history is anything to go by in this game, they'll probably look to run this one out, keep possession. Oh, but it's held on there, and that's actually a penalty. I don't know if you heard the whistle, but holding on, penalty was given. Barrelhouse quick tap, and away they go. Oh, the big mitt out there. It's a big crash ball. It's a nice tackle there. But some over the advantage line, the gain line. Oh, high shot called there by Jivalali. Sorry, a high shot made there by one of the Jivalali players. And just apologies sent there from the Jivalali player. Just got that one wrong, unfortunately. Again, never intentional, just sometimes you get it wrong. Contain their own scrums, just the one time when the ball shot up the back, but otherwise looking really good in this half. We are in the closing minutes here, only a couple of minutes to go. It's just up to the official to see how much extra time he does put on this one, but again, looking really good Barrelhouse when it comes to set piece. So can they take advantage? Can they hit back here late in the first half, go into the break with either a draw or a lead potentially, and hit that second half running? Hope you're enjoying the coverage here on Fine Fit People. We're down at Dubai Sports City here in Dubai for the first match of 2022, and it's Barrelhouse with the feed. Front row's collapse. Barrelhouse looking down the blind side. They got the overlap advantage there, and oh, nice. So well done there by Jivalali. It's been a really back and forth game here between the two. It was Barrelhouse that got off with a flyer the first 5 minutes, then it was all Jivalali for about 20-25 minutes, but it's loose here now. Opportunity, oh, nearly picked up by Barrelhouse. But Jivalali looking to contain the pill just off their line. Oh, loose tackle and player through there. Jivalali with his runaway, breakaway. Needs support. No. Official letting that one go. Ball spread wide early. They've got the numbers. In fact, he's gone through the middle. Bit of space, kicked it forward. Had players on the outside. But Jivalali still on the attack. Barrelhouse now looking for a way out. Oh. And there was an advantage there. Like, it's a bit of a seat bow tackle there, but advantage is still with Barrelhouse, so play continues. No, referee bringing it back because a bit of a loose one there, and unfortunately some contact in the face on the ground there, so that's unfortunate. But nice. Again, Jivalali sticking to their guns. They seem when they got ball in hand, they can really run, they can really play with it, and they're sticking with that all the way through. Barrelhouse on the side, they are a team of structure, great strategies, and they're looking to stick with that one for them. So 2 different strategies, 2 different teams, and it is a close one here down in Dubai Sports City. So a little bit of time off there, but there must be only a few seconds. We're pretty much into officials' time here, so Barrelhouse looking to maybe just clear it out. No, not finding touch, and all retained by Barrelhouse. So the Jebel Ali player not able to hold onto the pill. Maybe a bit high again there. So illegal clearing there in the ruck, I think, or holding back, maybe the call. Oh yeah, there we go. Infringement there. And Barrelhouse, excuse me. So Barrelhouse sitting this one out over the line, and there's still some time on the clock. So what can we expect here in the dying seconds of this first half? Play up early, so it looks like an easy one there for Barrelhouse to contain. Go at the back, and here we go again, big crash ball, like run up. Looking for the big bump. The Barrelhouse looking solid all the way through here, containing the pill. Again, advantage there. Not rolling away, I believe. Now the penalty, man, it's probably getting close to a card here. Double blow on the whistle means time is held. What is he saying? So it looks like it might have been again. So it's sealing off the ruck there. Oh no, no releasing. No release, so Barrelhouse again. Playing their structure opportunity here now again inside the 22 for Barrelhouse to put some more points back on the board, get a little closer to the Dragons with their scoreline, leading this one 12 points to 5. And it'll be a great confidence booster if Barrelhouse can get this one across the line. At least get the 5 out wide, potentially the 7 as well, full complement. First of all, they need to win their lineup, and they've done that. Jebel Ali proven to challenge every time they've gone up. So, oh, and it looks like he snuck through one of the players. Barrelhouse sneaky through there, just away from the line. Can Jebel Ali hold them out? And try, there we go, 5-pointer for Barrelhouse. 12 points apiece, 12-12, Barrelhouse and Jebel Ali there. They've looked for the 5 points, they found the 5 points, they needed that going into the break, just to give them that confidence and to bring this one back to even. But an opportunity before they go into the sheds to bring this one to 14-12. Can they do it? Let's see, kick to come. This will probably be the last play of the half. It looks like, just looking at the officials here. So yeah, great opportunity here. Again, great 40 minutes of rugby. Seesaw battle, Barrelhouse, Jebel Ali. And Barrelhouse again here in those final minutes, just taking opportunities. Jebel Ali is a great defense, a great attacking play, and not able to get the points probably as many as they'd probably expected or wanted. But Barrelhouse here now with the opportunity to take the lead. It's sending, it's going, and it's short here. So the scores remain 12-12. It is halftime at Dubai Sports City. It is the Division 1 match between Barrelhouse Rugby and Jebel Ali Dragons.
Hey, good morning. This is Coach Gary.
I'm Coach Jono.
We're coaching the under fives and coaching the under fives down at Dubai Tigers. We're here at Dubai College, and we're just working on the basics here. You know, the fundamentals of rugby, and yeah, introducing these little ones into the great game that we love.
Tigers Rugby, coaching the under sixes down at DC. Boys are loving it. Jack?
Yeah, it's all about engagement, about keeping it fun, active. Got some new games that we've developed, and we're continuing to do that as we go along.
So, hi, we're the coaches for the under sevens, and it's an amazing group of people that we've got. The kids are so enthusiastic, and seeing them improve on a weekly basis, being able to start to engage in the game and start to really pick up the skills and the ethos behind rugby, which is just having so much fun, makes our Friday.
Brilliant.
Hey guys, so welcome back to coverage of Barrelhouse versus UAE Dragons. It's UAE Dragons in the white kicking off, and now moving from left to right, sending it down to Barrelhouse here in the pink, running from right to left in this half. It is the second half, it is 12-all. What a matchup, what a big one we've got here between the two teams. And early days, let's have a look, see what happens. It's Barrelhouse had the ascendancy to start with. They've now got the ball's loose here with UAE Dragons. Maybe an early tackle, no. Deemed to be all good there, so the ball. Oh, UAE. Going off their feet was the call, but a quick tap here by UAE, so they like to play at pace. Ball kicked away, but straight down the throat of the Barrelhouse number 11 there. So a big fiery start here, great start to the second half. Looks like it's been turned over again, UAE, yes it is. And looking players out to the right here for UAE if they can hold on to the ball. It's a great game, great contest here. UAE looking to contain the ball. They love to run it, they definitely love to run it. They lost there in the tackle. Offside there, Barrelhouse offside, so it's penalty to UAE. so far. They haven't kicked for the line. They've only called for the scrum a couple of times, so you can only imagine they're going to tap and go again here. But their coach down there on the sideline is pointing to the sideline at the same time, so maybe a change in tactic here from the Dragons. Oh, not quite caught there. It's okay, he's still in training. Completely different start to the game here in the second half. It is all go. Both teams running the ball well, looking for territory, chasing well. And we've seen opportunities on both sides here. So we're back at halfway after all that. Oh, we've seen it a couple of times where Barrelhouse have gone up early and the half has been able to just quickly sneak a few extra meters. So Barrelhouse maybe needs to look at that. It's good to have rush defense sometimes, but sometimes you've got to make sure you don't run past the ball. Jibalali here, still around halfway. They've found opportunities on the fringes. And they've found opportunities again. Great support play by Jibalali. But nicely over the top there by Barrelhouse as well. Nice. It's another breakaway there. Opportunity out wide. Left and right step. Inside, outside. And Jibalali with the first opportunity here of the half. Down 10 metres out. Nice wide ball. Again, that rush defense just going past and a nice little chip through. Is that the right play? Oh, looks absolutely beautiful. Celebration down the far end there. And I think it's a competition between the officials themselves only, but that looks like an absolute pearler. So just waiting for the official to give the go. From here on the sidelines, I have to say, for you guys on screen, you could probably take it back and have a look at that one, but that looks like money to me. And there you go, the officials talked about it, and they've got onside was the call, they've called it through, and well grounded, so fantastic try there. That'll be part of the highlight reel later on. So a big start there, that means Jibalali now getting first blood on the second half. 17 to Jibalali, 12 to Barrelhouse with a kick to come for Jibalali. Far side looking in just over the 22. Here comes the charge and the kick just going in front of the post there, a little bit short and in front of the post. So the score remains 17 to the Dragons, 12 to Barrelhouse here in the second half. Get at least their hands through the line. Big opportunity again. So Jibalali finding space on the outside. Oh, he's actually bumped him off, and it looks like Jibalali, nice try here down the left-hand side after finding space. Cutting through, slicing through a couple of inside-out steps there on that far left-hand side. And the 5-pointer score, taking the score 22 to UAE Dragons, 12 to Barrelhouse. Tell you what, that was an absolute cracker. Great try and just determination, pure grit there. Finding the space, and again on that left-hand side, that seems to be the special side of the field tonight for both teams. Barrelhouse in the first half seeing space, finding space on that far side, and now UAE Dragons exactly in that same spot. Barrelhouse there unlucky a couple of times. The players going to make the tackle, more assisting the attacker than they were defending. The kick looks like got underneath the ball there a bit too much, and yes, he's pushed it off to the right in front of the post, and it's short again, so maybe he's done a little bit to work on for next one, but just a pause in time here at the moment, so just hold the clock there for a little bit. Just a little bit of injury in the background out of the shot. But UAE, first ones to strike twice, get an extra 10 points here, taking them to 22-12 over Barrelhouse here in the here in the first match of 2022, part of Division 1 of UAE Rugby. So time back on here, and Barrelhouse looking to kick off. Nice high and deep ball, send it down to the 22. So well contained there by the Dragons. Dragons look with their tails up, it looks like. A few of the Barrelhouse boys there a bit in the ruck, so. Oh no, they have got the ball though. Ooh. I thought he was away, to be honest. I thought he kind of had open play here there. He did put his hands up. Well, it looked to be that he put his hands up. So he's called a scrum. Not exactly sure what went on there. Barrelhouse here looking to make opportunities down this left-hand side. So the ball's split out the back there. Barrelhouse looking to clean it up. Again, opportunity. Looks like it's held well up off the floor, and the visual in there looks like it's going to have a look. But yeah, it's well held up, and Chevrolet doing what they needed to do to turn that ball over, but looks like a bit of a knock-on first of all it started with. Just a reminder of the score, guys, you can see it, it is 17 to Barrelhouse, 22 to UAE Dragons. So Barrelhouse are looking for a fight back here. Barrelhouse looking for another opportunity here to get some more points. Remember, only 5 points behind. It's going to be a tight one going all the way through to the finish here. First half finishing a 12-all draw. Which probably, to be fair, both teams will be quite satisfied with. Both had opportunities, both had chances, both had opportunities taken away, and so obviously they'll be talking about that as well, and how they can adjust and how they can adapt. So it looks like both teams, though, been able to clean up a few niggles they had to start with, a few maybe anxious moments, a few nerves they got rid of. For the night from them, putting lots of pressure here on Barrelhouse, looking to secure their own ball. Barrelhouse going wide, looking for players, nice inside there. Oh, great hands there by Barrelhouse players. So no advantage there made by by the Barrelhouse. Currently, nice and well contained ball there. Received it down low, but great tackle there by UAE. Going wide again here. And finding space here on the far side, so Barrelhouse looking for their 5 points that they want to close the gap, potentially take the lead here. Let's see their right-hand side again, the inside out, and it is too. Nice work there by Barrelhouse, going out wide, tying this one up, 22 apiece. Well. We did talk about it. We did talk about the match, and this one will be a tight one, and it has certainly proven to be that indeed. Two early tries by UAE Dragons in the start of the second half, and then Barrelhouse coming back with two of their own. So well done there by Barrelhouse. Look, it seems to be that's the magic side. All the magic's happening on the far side of the field here tonight, down in Sports City. It's all about the steps, the breaks, the outside run here. Kick taken, but that one well underneath and the ball falling short there. So the score remains 22 all here down at Dubai Sports City. It is Barrelhouse versus Jebel Ali Dragons, and it is all tied up. So low and far there from the Jebel Ali kicker. So Barrelhouse down in their own territory here, looking to make their way upfield. But nice composure here by Barrelhouse to start off with. Keeping the ball in hand, not looking to kick it away. But there you go, that's kind of the risk you have when you're playing a possession type game. If you don't hold on to the pill and you're not secure, you can lose it, and you can lose it in bad position or bad territory in this case. Jebel Ali now already quickly in the turnaround, only 30 metres out, and an opportunity here to put some real pressure on Barrelhouse and potentially come away with some points. Jebel Ali, their scrums really got so much better now in the second half, and they've really been able to lay out a great platform, and it's out wide now here. Jebel Ali with opportunities. If they can hold onto the ball, they look great, they look deadly. Big fans looking at the blind side there, and there's opportunity. Oh, pilfered though. As you say, it pilfered. Ball was pilfered there by Barrelhouse. Great job turning it over. This one is going down to the wire. So Barrelhouse looking to clear this one after pressure. Probably one of the few times you've seen a team kick to clear. Both teams looking at the whole possession mostly here during this game. So a bit of time there, skippers. This one here is waiting to see what, oh, it is turned over. First steal of the night, Barrelhouse able to pilfer the pill, and it is, ooh, it looks like, who is that? Fortunately, a bit of a knock on there. As you can see, the official called that one. He's knocked the ball on. So, Dragons, opportunity now inside the half. Back chat though, so, I know, thought he might have called him 10 there, so. little bit unsettled here in the last few moments, a few delays, stuff like that. So a little bit messy, probably not what both teams want, but still a great opportunity of rugby tonight. So it's been awesome to have everybody along, and I'm glad you've been able to join us here for the live feed between UAE Dragons and Barrelhouse Rugby here in Dubai, Dubai Sports City. So the referee, the man in the middle there, having to talk to both teams, just trying to see if he can settle it in. Jibalali there able to grab the pill. Ball spread out wide there by the Dragons. Dragons here, pushing up the field. Oh, nicely got out of the tackle, and Jibalali, this is where they had the strength. This is where they've got out wide. Opportunities for them now. Oh, a knock on by Barrelhouse, so advantage here for UAE Dragons. A big fend by 16, an opportunity so close to the line. Can it be defended? And it's UAE Dragons crossing the line, taking again the advantage and doing what they needed to do. Great job there by the Dragons. A couple of slip tackles there by Barrelhouse. And Dragons able to take opportunity. So again, a seesaw battle here between the two teams. It's UAE striking again, taking them out to a 27-22 lead. Dragons over Barrelhouse. So great stuff done there by the UAE Dragons players. It's what we've seen a lot of tonight. It's seen a lot of opportunities come from just a couple of missed tackles. Tackles mostly have been up pretty high, and really, when you're going to do it, when you're going to tackle, you tackle around the legs, you stop them from moving, and that's just not happened here tonight. Kick them out wide over far. And the ball going high, and again, wide. Both kickers tonight having a bit of trouble there, kicking well underneath the ball, so maybe the tee is a little bit higher than they used to, or not sure, but both kickers here getting really under the ball, and the ball falling short every time so far. So something to think about after this game, potentially moving into the next week for them, both teams. But it is 27-22, UAE Dragons over Barrelhouse Rugby. And here we go. It's that final quarter, that one we all love. And it's Barrelhouse kicking off again. Oh, nicely hit, nicely gathered. I think an accident in the elbow there to one of the Barrelhouse players. Box kick, second, maybe third box kick we've seen of the night. And UAE unable to contain the pill. It was looking good, looking solid, and then unfortunately, I think he was a bit worried about the player coming through. Official in the middle there, having to talk with the player. No need for that kind of play. Tell him to calm down. So as the seesaw battle goes, this is absolutely one for the history books. Super tight, super close. It's all been done on tries. I mean, literally, we're seeing the scoreboard explode. The only real difference was the one conversion from each team, from one's in tight and one's in close. So it probably means if you want to get this full complement, you need to get close to the posts. Because it's not quite the night for the kickers. Bit of a loose one there. Barrelhouse looking to make their way down the field now. Dragons staying tall, bit of a slow one, but finally comes out. Bit of a double pump there. Oh, nice charging, great tackle, and driven back as well. Huge tackle there. Probably the tackle of the night from Dragons, probably the whole game. Oh, behind the players there. Nice quick feet. And Dragons, this is where they've been taking the advantage really. They've been looking to, they've defended well, especially around their sideline. They've used the sideline to good advantage, shadowing Barrelhouse players out. Something the Barrelhouse players will need to look into, you know, maybe flirting a little bit too close there with the sideline. So it's been a great game of rugby so far tonight, and this last quarter we're looking to absolute pearlers. We saw an amazing try there by UAE Dragons on the far side, the old chip through, and then the diving try on the diving onto the ball for the try. UAE Dragons a little bit different for today, going short. Oh, taking his eye off the ball there, but Barrelhouse now with opportunity, and an opportunity deep inside UAE Dragons half here. Oh, the wrecking ball sent through there, but well contained by UAE. And here we go again. Here's that far side specialty with the gaps seem to open up, and they have opened up again. It's Barrelhouse looking for that 5 points to draw them equal, and they're going to do it on the far side. It looks like from here, the sideline referee calls it, the official calls it. It's now drawn back up. Well done to Barrelhouse there. 27 all here in the second half. It is tit for tat, imano, and blow for blow here in Dubai Sports City. What a great passage of play there, and it's been that magic far side. For some, it's the opportunity where they've got extra players on the far side. Teams have been stretched, and for whatever reason it is, it's that far side, the magic far side, that gets Barrelhouse over and draws this one up again. Here we go, we got the kick from out wide. And unfortunately, so far, let's see if the kicker has learned and be able to get maybe a little bit higher on the ball, get a little more horizontal distance. Unfortunately, there again, underneath the ball, and the ball falling short of the sticks. And so it remains here, 27 all in this Division 1 fixture between the Dragons and Barrelhouse. You hear the boys shouting on the field there. It's 10 minutes to go in this fixture, drawn at 27 all. You play 70 minutes, and then you kind of got to start that 0-all position again. It's all going to come down to this final 10 minutes and who's got the fitness, who's got the extra grit, and who wants it more. Oh, nice few fends. 3 missed tackles in a row there. So great run by the number 11 from Barrelhouse. Settling it back in the halfway, and you can see, oh, Barrelhouse with the early signs of the want. Oh, he's made it through. Big man's cutting up shapes. Taking the Barrelhouse boys all the way down to the 22. And here's their right-hand side again. It is 3-on-2 on their far side, so can they take advantage of it? Missed tackles from UAE Dragons. Uncharacteristic of what they've been like tonight, but then yes, here we go. Big offside, that could be a yellow card, but Barrelhouse still looking opportunity here. Far side again, that is the magic place to be. Whistle blowing here on the far side, and just a little bit going on in back play, but Barrelhouse not only going to get across the line in that one. Great opportunities though. UAE Dragons, their scramble defence has worked for them this time around. They've been able to contain Barrelhouse when it looked like for all money Barrelhouse was going to cross the line. So well done there for the Dragons for the defence, but still a lot to come. Still could be a card for the early offside infringement. The officials look like they're going to leave that one alone. did see one of the Dragons players well offside, but the looks like Barrelhouse want to get underway with this quickly, catch the Dragons sleeping. But there's still an injury on the field, so they'll need to wait a little bit. Barrelhouse shaping up for a tap and go here. So back in play, players are on, tap is on, he's taken out to left. Chevrolet well contained, first phase. Ball's loose at the back. Defence is rushing up. And if ball's free, can Chevrolet get a hold of it? It looks like they've done the defence. Barrelhouse knocking the ball on, so Chevrolet defending very well indeed. Great turnover there by the Dragons. Defensive turnover, which is absolutely what you want. So well done. They'll be able to relieve some pressure here, get themselves back up towards halfway. Now we've seen before with things like this, Barrelhouse have been dominant in the first half. The Chevrolet Dragons have, in the second half, in their scrum especially, they've been able to hold their own. Much better scrum in the second half. We're expecting that to continue there for the Dragons. And what you would normally see is they normally pass it out wide, so probably expect to see that again. They like to keep the ball in hand, and opportunities have come from that as well. So here we go again, looking to run from the back. Dragons set themselves in position, getting their pods set up. We've seen this work a couple of times. We've seen this not work. We've seen a couple of the get caught up, but they're going out wide again. It's what's worked for them before. Out that far side. But this time well tackled by the Barrelhouse players. And the box kick by Dragons. Probably the third one of the game, the fourth one of the game, but a bit of miscommunication there between the two players. Both teams looking to play a bit of territory this time. Yeah, game's completely changed now. You can see the difference in strategy. Kicks early. Oh, showing him the inside of the field. Oh, dropping the ball maybe. And it was Barrelhouse with a knock on. So Chevrolet winning that passage of play and finding themselves 10 metres inside Barrelhouse territory. And the other ones with the opportunity with just around 5 minutes to play here in this match. Of course, we've got officials' time as well, so we'll have to figure out and find out exactly what that means. But Dragons. A little bit early shove there from Barrelhouse. This will probably be a penalty to Chevrolet's, I think, but no, just a reset. Eugene, our official in the middle there, keeping calm, and that's why he's in the position he's in. So a big push there by Barrelhouse. Ball splits out the back. Oh, knock on there. So team able to take advantage. Oh, but it's looking like Barrelhouse is a breaking on the far side. Oh, early push off the ball. But it looks like it could be either way. Oh, it's up high as well. We got advantage to Barrelhouse though. This could be, where could this go? Let's have a look and see. I don't want to call this one early, but that seems like a professional foul. Okay, so the referee was sorting this one out, but at first sight it looks like it was a professional foul. It probably could have been a penalty try. Let's see what comes out of this one. Will Barrelhouse, in the turn of play, all of a sudden have the lead of the points they wanted? Or will the Dragons simply look to just defend? Let's see what the call is. Definitely it's going towards Barrelhouse here. It looks like it's simply going to be Barrelhouse's possession. So Jibalali saving points there. Saving points in these dying minutes. That could be a game saver there for Dragons. So after all that, it's penalty towards Barrelhouse. Looks like for the infringement. They had the tap, they're going for it. Barrelhouse looking for the win here, or potentially what could be the win. Ball goes wide. Are they going to the Magic side? To come in close, it could be a break here in the middle. Ball still in hand for Barrelhouse. But I have to say, looking right early, if they spread it wide early, they've got opportunities. Oh, wasn't knocked on, but there's still opportunities, and it is. It is a penalty try, so it's the full complement here for Barrelhouse for what looks to be a deliberate knock on and a certain try. So bit of push and shove there going on. But yes, definitely looking at it from here, the right call made by the referee, going for the ball. Maybe offside if she's called for offside, so looks like he's called from offside and leaving early, and that's where the professional fouls come from, and the points are awarded. Penalty try, and 7 points. Remembering, when it is a penalty try, there is no need to kick the conversion. It is a full 7 points. So it is Barrelhouse taking the lead here. So big one there, Barrelhouse scoring with that penalty try, taking him with 34 points to 27 over the Dragons with the dying minutes to go here. And it's pretty much on officials' time. Is that the climax that we're looking for? Or Dragons have something else to say? They're in the right position, they're in the right place. So Dragons, ball in hand, they got the opportunity to bring it back and to tie it up at least. Dragons just need to hold position. They're in the right part of the field as long as they can hold on to the pill. And they've got every opportunity here to score and draw this one up. Share the points. So far, well done. Advantage there though. Dragons got the advantage. So offside there by Barrelhouse to the advantage now. Really for the Dragons. tap and go they've done all night. The charge up the middle, and he's in the right part of the field. If he get over the line through the middle, he is in for all money. But Barrelhouse, great defence here, great defence shutting out the Dragons. Remember, they need 7 points to tie it up. The Dragons need to be able to settle this one, and they want to be able to score in close if they want to go for the full 7. But any score at the moment will get them close. Definitely in the right part of the field. Oh, it's close again by Chevalali. So the ball's gone out wide, it's a bit far. Oh, well kept in there by the Dragons. It looked for the step back inside. Looks like a player off his feet there, but it looks like a good turnover also. No, it was too, yes. From the side. Oh, early. Nearly a bit of a fumble there. Dragons really need to compose themselves here. Oh, an opportunity is. It's come the way of the Dragons. Wow. Underneath the post, and it is the Dragons bringing us back to 32-34. Kick to come, but it's right in front of the stick. So, again, we're not going to say anything. We're going to wait to see what happens. But what an absolute ripper of a game. Just kind of open up all of a sudden. Chevalali doing what they've done very well all day, and unfortunately there again, that high tackle there from the Barrelhouse player, it means he slipped off, was able to be, got the fend and slipped off, and he's gone through and scored under the post. But the 7 points added, and it is full time here down in Dubai Sports City. 34 apiece. It finishes the first game of 2022 in UAE Rugby here in the United Arab Emirates. Has finished off in a draw between the two teams, and what a match. What an absolutely beautiful match here. It was a tight one from the start. It was Barrelhouse with the early dominant possession, 5 minutes in, and then went to Chevalali Dragons, Jarwick Dragons there, looking to dominate themselves and taking the lead 12-5 and then 12-all, with Barrelhouse coming back in the final moments of that one. We're going to go down and we're going to get some couple of interviews with a couple of the players. So we'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back everybody to Dubai Sports City. Here's the conclusion of the game. It ended up at 34 apiece between the two teams. Right, UAE Dragons and Barrelhouse Rugby here. Talking with one of the ex-players, one of the coaches, the managers here at the game. So we're going to have a quick chat with him.
No, we're not going to have a chat.
Sean, I'm going to ask you about your opinion, mate, your views on the game, what you just saw. Absolute battle between the two teams, between Dragons and Barrelhouse. A pearler. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, Barrelhouse, we always have a great game against Dragons. Unfortunate not to get the win there, but